What's up, people? Welcome back to the weekly challenge. I've been dark for a few weeks traveling, and also we did that big ACBL instant match point game, and I wanted to give you plenty of time to digest that content. That was about three full videos there of a bunch of us having some fun with those hands that you guys played. If you played in that game, and if you didn't, it's still a fun bunch of content to watch. Ad free also, so you guys can watch it at your leisure without having to be interrupted. But we're back to the weekly challenge. We're going to play an ACBL match point tournament, 12 boards, three boards a day. And we're starting off with a pretty interesting hand here, a 5-5-16 count with hearts and clubs. Third seat, we're just going to start with a heart. We would love to see a Drury bid here, and we'd bid game. It goes three spades, check back to us. I mean, we're going to bid here for sure. The question is, what are we going to do? It's not the worst thing to think about double here, just in case partner had some sort of hand that they wanted to make a penalty double of three spades with. In my experience, it seems very unlikely. The robot's super disciplined with their preempts, and here I'm just going to bid four clubs and just bail out this way, right? I don't want to double also because what if partner bids four diamonds and we have a club fit that's viable to play in? I don't want to kind of scurry there. And here, I don't know if I expect to make this or not, but I know I don't expect it to be worse off than defending three spades, I think. So we'll see what happens. And and it looks like partner, if we doubled, partner probably would have bid four hearts also, right? So here we were kind of just if it was choosing between pass and bid, and it looks like depending on how the hearts shake out. Well, let's shelve our conversation. Let's win the queen of clubs. I'd expect both honors to be to my right. Right, left-hand opponent bid three spades. That should be a preemptive bid with about seven cards. The problem is, even if hearts behave well for us, it's not necessarily the greatest thing in this situation to have left-hand opponent have seven spades because it means hearts might not be breaking. But knowing that they have the king and the ace of spades, and also they've preempted they're unlikely to have the ace or the king of hearts. The problem is they might be likely to be roughing this. Oh, wow. They roughed it with a jack anyway. So, all right, we're going to go down one at least. Here, we're just going to win this. We're going to draw trump. We have drawn 11 total, meaning we started with 8. 3 have been played. And now it's just, okay, game over. Win in our hand, and then we will claim. I wouldn't expect this to be too terrible score-wise. I mean, think about it. Before I click this, if it goes a heart, three spades, check back to you, what are you going to do as a normal player? And you're probably going to do what I did. You're going to bid again with this 5-5 sort of hand, and you would expect this to not be terrible for us. And as it turns out, it is 75%. Let's see why. So here, just going down only one apparently is good for us. If you let them play three spades, like I kind of deduced as we're playing it, we're rolling the dice, right? If we're minus 140 and we're only going down one or two in four hearts, we're getting a better score, even if we got doubled there. Right, only down one, that's minus 100, right? And they've kind of defended perfectly. And look at Lefty's hand. Lefty has the goods, right? That is ace, king, jack, 10, 9, 8, 5 of spades. I mean, I'm not going to, they're not that good all the time, folks. Trust me. But they are pretty much super solid with their preempts, even non-vulnerable, right? So you don't expect them to have just a bunch of rags over there and they're going down a lot. I expect them to make a lot of times, especially when I have this sort of shape. And it's not too much of a hurt for them that they have Jack X of hearts and partner is ace king third. So it's a nice holding for the East player as well. We'll take this though. Tied for top with a bunch of players, but I mean that's where we want to be, right in that good section of the highest score. So tied for first. Let's see what board two has for us. Ooh, another pretty shapely hand with some hearts. So we're just going to jump in a normal way. Right-hand opponent's already opened a diamond. We have a normal one heart overcall. This is not a jump overcall, folks. That's a preemptive bid, right? So here, we're in here with one heart. It went double on our left, showing spades, and our partner bid one no trump, which is like 9 to 11-ish. We don't have enough to be bidding game here, and we shouldn't. I just want to see what this bid is. Three hearts is 15 plus. Not quite there. Let's just rebid our hearts here and see what happens. All right, beautiful. We're playing two hearts with this shapely hand. Uh, we Here's what I would do normally, folks. I would play the Jack of Diamonds here. Okay. because I want right hand opponent to play the king, right? And it's a tough guess for them, right? Am I going to play this with singleton ace? Maybe, maybe not. I will tell you this: the robot. I've never seen them get this wrong. Let's put it that way. It's like they have a sixth sense, or they just know what I have. So when I play the jack, I can almost guarantee that the robot will not play the king. Now we'll check the results after this and see if I'm right, because I'm guessing if this is the auction people had, it's a pretty common lead here. So I'm just going to play the three. Let's see what they do. Maybe they bamboozle themselves here. And now I'm just gonna draw some trump, but I'm gonna take a roughing finesse first, right? I'm gonna play a heart to the king. I'm gonna play the queen of diamonds. And here's how we realize our extra trick here. I'm gonna roughen the nine just in case, right? Just in case there's shortness and they don't have the 10. Hearts are breaking evenly, beautiful. And now look at this, folks. We have a nice winner over there on that side of the table. And we are going to try to just get them to make these leads for us. I want you to recognize that the club suit is what we call a frozen suit. We don't want to lead it ourselves. If we lead it ourselves, we may never take a trick in that suit. But if the opponents lead it for us, we have a pathway to a trick. And also, anytime they lead a diamond for us, we're going to take that jack over there. So if the robots figure this out, they're just going to play spade, 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 and left-hand opponent's going to exit with their fourth spade, and we're going to be left playing clubs again ourselves. Oh, but they didn't. Nice. Now we have a pathway to a trick, folks. We got them to lead a spade, and notice, I mean, I've lost four tricks already. I'm still okay, folks. I'm only at the two level, right? I just need to make my contract. Look at that. If we played the queen, they would have certainly played the king because they can't allow us to pitch on that jack of diamonds. So they played low here. They're just being a little bit stubborn with their trick over there, but we'll give them a chance to get it wrong, right? We'll play the four of hearts. And now, of course, there's the club going to them. Boom, boom. 67.9%. I would guess that's tied for near the top. Yeah, okay, it's tied for top. Perfect. So we're tied with a bunch of other people, six in total. And folks, just a quick thing to my right, you might have seen an advertisement for this on Wednesday. I'm a little bit behind. I'm a week behind on this, but we have a beginner bridge series coming out right here on YouTube, totally free. And I'm going to start releasing tiny videos that it's going to prepare you for a big video that's coming on Monday that I'll post here. That's going to be hopefully the start of a lot of bridge careers. So let your friends know. And I'm also going to teach a bunch of other trick-taking games as we go forward through this process. So you won't just be or new players won't just be learning bridge, they'll be learning other games you guys can start playing and start getting used to taking tricks, which is going to be useful when you sit down at the bridge table for real. Let's get back to it, folks. Board number 3. And, ooh, is that 16? Yeah, it is. And that's a beautiful balanced hand. We're going to open our no trump. And let's see where we end up. Ooh, I've noticed I put in that confirm bid I was playing the other day, and as most of you know, I'm on a remote system right now. I'm traveling, so my mouse skills aren't amazing in its best environment, but on the road and with a couple of different pieces of equipment. Yeah, we're a little worried. Miners to transfer. I wish I could super accept this. I don't think I can, but I'm just going to bid three diamonds. I'm gonna hope they show spade shortness, to be honest. Um, but they're probably just going to pass. Yeah, there we go. Now we have a beautiful diamond fit. Okay, and they're going to lead diamonds for us. Let's go ace king. King, yes! Lead low from ace double 10 of trumps, folks. That's your message. That's pretty awesome. This is a this is an interesting hand. We might no, we can't do anything amazing here. I was going to say we might be able to get a little action on that. We have no way to take any extra tricks. We're gonna lose the heart, but we're taking way too many tricks, really. We're making 6 on this one. We're gonna just be able to rough a club, or the clubs are gonna be good. And we can rough the spade, so it's Claim City, folks. Making 5, excuse me. We had to lose 2 tricks. Again, I don't see this going differently at any other table unless somebody bids something else. And we are tied for first once again, so I'm guessing if I go up here and look at this 57.1, it's funny, we tied for first on the first board, and we tied for first on the second board, and it was a little lower. and then we tied for first on the third board. So we're getting towards an average score, folks. Maybe the next board will be a total average for us, and the math will prove out. But here it looks like we tied with almost the entire field this time because it's such a normal auction. And again, that this is food for thought, folks. Don't do weird stuff. Don't try to win in the auction, which you've seen all of us try to do with varying results, right? But don't try to be weird, right? Be normal. You'll be in first place when you're with the field and you're not doing anything super weird. And that's where we want to be. We'll take our shots in other ways, and we'll see how that works in the next 9 boards as we go forward, folks. Thanks a lot for joining, and I will see you for the rest of the week, folks. Take care.